Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Room 4 for the International Conference on Education. I'm Yuna Aulia Putri, and I'll be your moderator for this session with the theme Improve Your Speaking Skill and Be a Good Speaker. Before we begin, let me provide a brief overview. Each speaker have 10 minutes to present their material, and after that, we will open a 5-minute Q&A session. Um, Okay, let's dive right into our first speaker. Please welcome Andi Rizal Syarifuddin to start his presentation.
Okay, thank you for moderator. Okay, I will explain about build confidence in speaking English. Number one is important of English fluency. Today's globalized world, English fluency is a vital skill that can greatly enhance your professional success. Mastering English fluency and not only improve your communication abilities but also boost your confidence to speak with authority. Number two is building confidence in speaking. Build confidence in speaking English with constant practice and exposure. Embrace opportunity to speak English whether through conversation, presentation, or public speaking. Set a small goals, celebrate your progress, and don't be afraid to make a mistake. Number two is improving pronunciation and enunciation. Improving pronunciation and enunciation is crucial for English friends practice vowel and consonant sounds, stress and intonation for patterns and word and sentence stress. Number four is expanding vocabulary and word usage. Improving pronunciation and enunciation is crucial for English influence. Practice vowel and consonant sounds, stress and intonation patterns and word sentence stress. Use resources like pronunciation guides, online course, and loud ancient platform to refine your speaking skill. Confidence in speaking English with a clear and precise pronunciation will enhance your overall fluency and command of the language. Number five, enhancing listening skill. Improving your listening skill is crucial for mastering English fluency. Practice active listening by focusing on the speaker, taking notes, and asking questions to clarify understanding. Number six, practice the effective communication strategies. To improve English fluency, is crucial to practice effective communication strategies. This includes using strategies like paraphrasing, summarizing, and asking for clarification to ensure you fully understand and are understood. Number seven is overcoming fear and anxiety in speaking. Speaking in a non-native language can be intimidating, but with a practice and perseverance, this is possible to overcome fear and anxiety. Push yourself to enhance your conversation, to seek opportunities public speaking, and greatly expose yourself to changing situation. Number eight, utilizing research from continuous improvement. To continuous improve your influence, utilize various research, language learning apps, online tutorial, language exchange programs, and immersive language courses. Make use of vocabulary building exercise, reading materials, listening to native speakers. Number eight, setting goals and tracking progress. Setting achievable goals. Tracking your progress is the key to mastering English fluency. Break down your language learning journey into smaller, measurable objectives. Keep a journal to monitor your improvement and celebrate milestones along the way. Tips for maintaining fluency in daily life. Number one is surround yourself with English speaker. Use English situation. Watch a movie, TV show on documentation English. Listen to English podcast and audiobook. Read English books, newspaper, article. Practice speaking aloud or with language partner. Join English conversation groups or groups. Challenge yourself with tongue twister or word games. Stay motivated and preface through difficult moment. Embrace mistake as learning opportunity and don't be afraid to make them. Okay, just that my material. I give it to moderator.
Okay, that was the presentation from speaker Andi Rizal Syarifuddin. I invite speaker Nora Hamida and Muhammad Arafa to ask a question.
Okay, I'm first, right? Okay. My question for Rizal is how to overcome nervousness or anxiety when speaking English. Maybe just that.
Okay. My question is, why is self confidence? Okay. My question is,
Gimana mau selesai kalau mau lanjut lanjut terus saya.
okay, my question is, why is self confidence in speaking English so important? Thank you.
Okay, I will answer the question from Arafa. How to overcome nervousness or anxiety when speaking English? Overcoming nervous anxiety when speaking English can be challenging, but with practice and positive mindset, it's possible. Here's some strategies that might help. Number one is practice regularly. Number two, start small. Three, focus on your strength. Four, use visualization technique. Number five, deep breathing exercise. And six, number six is seek support. Number seven, embrace mistake. Number eight, be patient and kind to yourself. Remember, overcoming nervousness or anxiety when speaking English is a gradual process with persistence and positive mindset. You can gain confidence and become more comfortable speaking in English. Next, I will answer question from Mida. Why is self-confidence in speaking English important? Self-confidence in speaking is important for several reasons. Effective communication, building connection, overcoming language barrier, professional growth, personal development, and enjoying the learning process. It empowers you to expressing yourself confidently, connect with others, and achieve your language learning goals. Just that, I give it to moderator.
Okay, thank you for Speaker Rizal for your presentation. And the next presentation is Nora Hamida. It's time is
Okay. Thank you to the moderator for giving me the opportunity to deliver this speech. I want to introduce myself first. My name is Nohanda. Usually people call me Nida. Alright, to shorten the time, let me start this discussion. We will talking about improving public speaking through speech. Public speaking is one of the most important skill one should we have in the industrial 4.0 era. The ability to speak and elaborate on certain issues and topics in front of the public eye that now information can no longer be limited. Information is available on the internet, especially on social media. Therefore, in order to avoid misunderstanding, the content of the information, public speaking must be clear to grasp information correctly. Moreover, the public speaking ability also teaches how to convince people, which will be usable for those who are working and also for job seekers. Maybe some of you don't know what is public speaking. So, what is public speaking? According to Public Speaker Andal 2021, public speaking is the communication of process in front of audience that aims to provide information, persuade, or entertain. Public speaking can also be interpreted as a procedure for speaking in public. A public speaker is expected to be able to speak in an appropriate and easy to understand language. In other words, a public speaker does not have to use a formal language. Public speaking is part of being in public due to the large number of listeners who attend, such in a meeting, conference, academic presentation, and so on. The art of public speaking requires skills and courage. Speakers are not only trying to overcome nervousness, a public speaker is required to have speaking skills and abilities that are easy to understand in a short time and are not complicated. To be able to speak in public, there are several things you can do. The first thing to do consider is taking the time to get to know the audience. This method will simplify the presentation process. The second, trying to consider understanding what the groundwork is when you are asked to speak in public and when you will speak. The third is you can find out the number audience who will attend age, number, educational level, and religion, friendliness, and whether the audience knows you. If you can answer the questions, you will able to speak in public according to the context or theme. You can also find out what type of audience and what issues are relevant to the content that the audience is facing, as about their success to so you can highlight them. This will build the audience support and shares as you speak. Speaking activities generally can be categorized into seven types. Okay, such as speaking based on picture, speaking based on sound, telling story, interview, discussion, and debate, and giving speeches, according to Leong et al. 2017. Okay, what is speech? According to the Oxford Dictionary 2022, speech is an official conversation or talk delivered by someone who convey a message or mandate to participants who are present in a forum. And then Barrett in Saputra 2018 explained that speech is a practical individual activity. There are three types of speech. The first type is of speaking in an informative speaking, which is intended to teach the audience a small but useful piece of information. The second is persuasive speech, which aim to change people's minds or behavior about something. The third type is ceremonial speech, which are given to communicate an important event in someone's life, such a graduation speech or a wedding speech, and to capture the audience attention and interest, the speaker should deliver an interest and appealing speech during the introductions portion or the speech performance. Okay, the next one is implementation methods. The first one is mechanical practice. The research introduced the basic of the English speech. The second one is meaningful practice. The research discuss the content of English speech. The last one is communicative practice. The research focus on practicing English speech. And the result from the research as a form of dedication so that in the process of learning English speech, which is included in speaking, it must integrate with other language skills as well, such as listening, writing, and reading skills. In the implementation of learning English speech, a systematic and thorough preparation process is needed, namely research, must determine learning methods and learning strategies that can meet the needs of students. All right, I give it back to the moderator. Thank you.
Okay, that's a wonderful presentation from Speaker Nur Hamida. And then the Q&A session, I let Dewi Fortuna Halim and Andi Rizal Syarifuddin to ask question.
Okay. The question is, what are some tips for improving public speaking ability through speech? Thank you.
Okay, my question is, what are some tips for improving public speaking ability through speech?
Okay, I'll answer the question from Dewi Fortuna Halim. The question is, what are some of benefits of improving public speaking ability through speech? Okay, my answer is there are many benefits to improve public speaking ability through speech. Some of
Siapa?
the most
Rizky.
notable benefits
Ini kak.
include
Wah,
increased confidence,
capek dari mana
improved
itu?
communication skills, increased leadership skills, and increased personal satisfaction. Okay, the
Udah
next one
berpulang.
I will answer result questions. What are some tips for improving public speaking abilities through speech? My answer is there are some tips for improving your public speaking ability through speech. The first one is join a public speaking club or tech class. The second one is practice speaking in front of a mirror or with friends or family. And the third one is record yourself and watch it back. The fourth is focus on your audience. And the last one is don't afraid to make mistakes. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. I give it back to the moderator.
Okay, thank you for Nur Hamida for your presentation. And the third presentation, Speaker Dewi Fortuna Halim, time is yours.
Okay, let me introduce myself, Dewi Fortuna Halim, usually called Dewi. Here I will present material about speaking more fluently, practical ways to improve student English speaking skill. Okay, let's just look at the material in the first point, namely introduction to speaking skill. The significance of speaking skill in English language learning. Speaking skills are critical foundation in English language learning process, helping students articulate thought and idea clearly and build confidence in communication. The goal in enhancing speaking skill is to achieve effective communication. By improving speaking skills, students are expected to communicate more fluently and effectively, enabling them to engage in meaningful conversation in English language context. The second point, techniques for improving speaking skill, pronunciation and intonation exercise. This exercise helps students improve their pronunciation of word and sentence intonation, which are essential for being well understood by listeners. Strategy for enriching vocabulary and expression. By exploring the
Gimana kau dapat
strategies,
kabar?
students can enhance their skill in conveying idea with more varied and expressive words. The use of idiom and common parts in conversation. Using idiom and common parts helps students to better connect with English language, culture, and speak in a more natural way. The third point,
Jadi kalau ada yang mau pergi
active
pergi ya.
speaking practice. The role of games and group active in enhancing speaking skill. Involving students in games and group activities can create a fun learning experience while reinforcing their speaking skill. Conversation simulation to build confidence. By engaging in conversations simulation, students can feel more confident and prepared to face a live speaking situation. The fourth point, utilization of media and technology, the use of video and audio for learning and improving accent. Incorporating audiovisual media helps students adapt to various accents, sharpens their listening skill, and enhances their ability to understand language varieties. Application and online resource for speaking exercise. Utilizing technology enables students to access interactive resources and provides a platform for more independent speaking practice. The last point, evaluation and feedback. Assessment method for speaking skill. Clear assessment method helps students see their progress and provide a foundation for their future development focus. The goal of enhancing speaking skill is to achieve effective communication. Constructive feedback helps students identify their strengths and weakness, will them in improvement, and stimulate the growth of their speaking skills. Maybe that's just short material from me. Then I return into the moderator.
Okay, that was the wonderful presentation from speaker Dewi Fortuna Halim, and I invite the Muhammad Arfa and the Rizal Sharifuddin to ask a question.
Okay, my question for Devi is why is the use of diverse vocabulary important in developing English speaking skills? Just that.
Okay. My question is, what is the best strategy to overcome nervousness when speaking English in a public?
Okay, I will answer Rafa question. The question is why is the use of diverse vocabulary important in developing English speaking skill? The answer is the use of diverse vocabulary is important in developing English speaking skill because the use of diverse vocabulary can help improve cut- clarity and expression in speaking English, allowing for more effective and varied communication. Okay, next I will answer Rizal question. The question is what is the best strategy to overcome nervousness when speaking English public? My answer is the best strategy to overcome nervousness when speaking English in public is to do good preparation, practice speaking regularly, and focus on the message you want to convey rather than fear of other people's judgment. Okay, thank you very much. Then I return into the moderator.
Okay, thank you for speaker Dewi Fortuna Halim for your presentation. And let's move to our last speaker. Please welcome to speaker Muhammad Arafah.
Okay, thanks for the change, and I will to represent my PowerPoint. Waiting second.
Assalamualaikum Kak. Kita sepupunya Rifki. Benar itu anunya, informasinya. Betul. Kapan itu Kak?
Tadi.
Hah? Jadi di mana sekarang Kak? Di Sopeng? Aduh. Kenapa? Gantung diri Kak. Ada tadi di grup, pikir bercanda di anak-anak. Kak, makasih infonya. Selesaikan anak-anak. Assalamualaikum.
Okay. Hello. I'm sorry for that problem, and maybe we can to continue my presentation for
It's okay.
moderator. Okay. Waiting second. Okay, maybe for the first, sudah tadi yang pertama tuh, Rizal? Okay, we continue to this session, and the second point, selecting the right movies. Consider language level, cause movies that match your language skills and gradually increase the difficulty as you progress. And the second is cause different genres. Verifying genres expose you to different vocabularies and accent. And the last, take notes. Active watching and not taking helps retain information and improve speaking abilities. The third point, supplementing movie watching. First, practice conversation with friends. Use what you have learned and practice with native speakers or friends who speak English. And second, write review in English. Writing movie reviews is an opportunity to practice writing and hone your language skills. And the last, take a course. Sign up for course and tutorial to gain more knowledge and grasp new concepts. And fourth point is using subtitle effectively. Step 1, begin without subtitle. Watch the scans without subtitle to practice listening and comprehension skills. Step 2, turn on English subtitle. Watch the word with their meaning and practice pronunciation while the English subtitles are on. Step 3, Try foreign subtitle. Once you feel comfortable with English subtitle, try watching with subtitle in the movie's original language. And the fifth point is discussing and analyzing movie skins with others. First, conversation groups. Join a conversation group to discuss the movie and exchange opinions and techniques for improvement with other learners. And number two, teacher and student session. Get one-on-one session, feedback, and advice on how to improve your speaking abilities from a trained instructor. And three, reading for enlarging vocabulary. Read books, script, or screenplays related to the movies you watch. This will help you discover new expression and ways of speaking. And the last is conclusion. First, benefit. Movies provide multiple benefits to language learners, including improving vocabulary, pronunciation, and conversation skills. Number two, start watching today. Begin incorporating movies into your language learning journey, and don't be afraid to experiment with new movies and techniques. And three, and last, engage with native speakers. For maximum effectiveness, engage with native speaker whenever possible and practice in real life situation. Okay, maybe just all for me.
Ako iko,
Mana?
apa yang pagi lagi?
I give to moderator to handle this.
Okay, that
You know,
was the
Saya
presentation
buat ke pamphlet
from
dulu.
speaker Muhammad Tarafa, and I invite speaker Nur Hamida and Dewi Fortuna Halim to ask a question.
Okay, thank you for the moderator. My question is, what is the right film genre to improve English vocabulary and public speaking skills for everyday life? And could you recommend some films for us? Thank you.
Okay, my question is, how does repeating movie dialogue or in public speaking practice?
Dari
Thank
awal
you.
ke semester 1 diterus anu kan. Sebelum
that's good. That's question so far so good. Okay, I will to answer the question from Hamida. The question Hamida is the correct sentence in English will be what is the right film genre to improve English vocabulary and public speaking skill for everyday life, and could you recommend some films?
ada fotonya.
Okay. To improve English vocabulary and public speaking skills, you can watch films with the genres family, adventure, and drama. It can be the right choice because they often use dialogue that is natural and relevant to everyday situation. And I recommendation some movie that can help you to improve your public speaking. First, Toy Story. Genre family. This animated film has less complicated dialogue and is suitable for all age. Second is Cast Away. Genre adventure. This film features Tom Hanks who must survive on a remote island, giving an example of using English in extreme situation. And the last, The King's Speech. This film tells the story of King George VI, who struggles with his stuttering problem, very relevant for learning public speaking. And I will answer the question from Dewi Fortuna Halim. Uh, my answer is repeating movie dialogues can be a fun and effective way to practice public speaking. It helps with memory, intonation, and emotional delivery. By reciting lines from various characters, one can also adapt to speaking in different style and registers. Maybe just all, and I give to moderator. You're so beautiful today.
Oh, So far so good ya. Thank you
Sip.
Speaker Rafa for your presentation. I think that's enough. That's a wonderful presentation for all of the speaker. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So
Thanks,
far, so
ma'am.
Today
Thanks,
udah
man.